Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Venus Baby Tarot and I'm here to give you your weekend message. So we're gonna look at, okay, we already have 3 cards. Okay, so here's your 3 cards. I had to pause to put stickers on integrity because, you know, YouTube's guidelines. So it was like this actually. Okay. So you have integrity, the 9 of Pentacles, and faith. So I'm kind of getting like Empress vibes from this integrity card right here. It really looks to me like she's just so in tune with nature. She's so comfortable with herself. Like she's so vulnerable in this because like whenever you're naked, you're vulnerable, right? I feel like you're feeling very vulnerable in your life right now. And to me, the vulnerability could be that you're creating something new, you're starting something new in your life. This could be, you know, a new connection with somebody, a new business endeavor, but you're feeling very vulnerable, I feel. And, you know, it's like, because I feel like it's like you're getting to the point where you're trying to allow people to see you in whatever setting that is for you. And with this 9 of Pentacles here, like, I actually kind of get the sense that since this is what you need to focus on, I feel like the 9 of Pentacles is often like the card of, you know, I know how truly incredible I am and I will be treated as such, right? And that's kind of what I'm getting for you here. And like I said, this could be relationship, career setting, etc. Oh, I always do this, don't I? Okay. It's so hard for me to like get the cards where I want them to be honest with you. Okay. All right. That's what we've got right there. Okay. So, and then you have the faith card. That's your advice, you know, to have faith. I feel like to have faith in this process. Now, the 9 of Pentacles can be a card of being single. So for those of you who are single and you're meeting somebody and you're feeling vulnerable right now in your life, you could be expecting integrity from another person, or you have a standard of integrity. And I feel like that those are 2 different things. You know, to expect people to be a certain way is to want them to conform to your way, whereas a standard is if you are not this person that meets my standards, I cannot engage with you. And that's just that. Like, it's not healthy for me, right? And so I feel like you're looking for integrity, but additionally, I'm also getting the sense that like you're in a position of integrity in your life. You have stability and security. You have inheritance, or old man. And or it says male, so you could be dealing with a masculine person, gender non-specific. But I'm getting the sense that like if you're creating something, I feel like you want to create something from a very pure place, like, you know, and whether that's a relationship or if that's a if that's a business endeavor, like you're trying to create something from a very pure place, you know, like I feel like from the place of, you know, this is who I am and I would like to be seen this way. And you know, it's like you're trying to provide like authenticity and integrity in your life right now. And so anyway, I'm also getting here like this turtle. It looks kind of like a road that goes over the turtle. And it's really interesting because I honestly feel like, for me, crayons are very spiritual in nature. And then you have the wolf, and I'm getting like spiritual protection over this road. I mean, it's slow moving with the turtle there. But I mean, with this angel, it's like you're actually being guided and protected. Additionally, sorry, I'm getting this owl here. You know, owls are intuitive. They hold a lot of wisdom. And additionally, is that a cheetah or a jaguar? I guess it doesn't matter, but they're powerful and they're fierce creatures, right? And I'm just getting the sense it's like you're sort of feeling unstoppable at this time. I noticed that there's a third eye here on this Nine of Pentacles. Like I feel like you have a vision. Oh, and I see it right there too. You have a vision for your future. You are trying to create something. You've set a standard for yourself and you're trying to create it. But you're doing it with absolute purity of soul right now. I don't feel like there's any like negative, unclear motives for you. It's like how do I put this? Like, okay, so for instance, so say you're building something in your career and you could sacrifice your morals in order to make more money, or you decide to align with your morals and be authentic and have integrity and see who's attracted to you in that way. Interesting. I love this. But in any case, I'm definitely getting like there's spiritual protection on this road to growth and evolution in your life. All right, let's get you one more tea leaf. Wow, look at that. You have stability, security, success, and pride. And then pregnancy and fears. I feel like you have fears about this, like whether it's building a relationship, building something in career, like you have fears about this. But I feel like they want you to know that you've inherited some amazing qualities. Additionally, I'm also getting the sense that like in terms of a relationship, there could have been like relationship patterns that you inherited and you're really trying to evolve past those. I do feel like you're going to be successful in that way though. Hold on a second. Okay, I think I can do that. Yeah, I'm trying to make room for the tarot cards. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Okay. All right, we'll just leave it like this and figure it out. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. It does look a little bit too with this Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You've been divided between, you're in two minds about something, and it could be honestly that you have two different things going on. Like you could be talking to two people, or you have two businesses and you're trying to find the balance. You see the scales, like you're trying to find the balance in your life between both of these things. Okay. Tarot messages for Taurus. Ooh, I love this. Oh, wow, Taurus, this is so beautiful. So I feel like with this Hermit energy right here, I'm kind of getting the sense that like the answers are going to be found within. The answers to create this anchor in your life, the stability in your life, the answers to align with your integrity and your wisdom and your power are all going to be found within. And I feel like they're telling you there are going to be periods where you just kind of need to take a time out, like cut off from social media, just turn off your phone, don't text anybody or talk to anybody, turn off the TV, go for a walk, or read a book or meditate, like, or get some sleep, like, because I feel like the answers are going to be coming to you in this way. If you live in a place where you can go swimming, that could be something that you do too. Because I'm getting with this anchor, obviously water. Honestly, if you have a boat, go out on your boat. Like, this is a time to really just get connected, because I feel like the answers are found within your purest sense of self, your most authentic self. And this is standards for relationships or what you're trying to create and build in your life. Like the way forward is found within. And that's why you see this eye here. Okay, this third eye twice. I'm like trying to see if there's one right here. The light is kind of glaring on it. No. But I did notice the peacock feathers. And peacock feathers can be sort of a symbol of, like, I mean, you've seen peacocks walk before, right? Like, especially the male ones, like they can be just so sure of themselves, right? And sure, there can be a certain amount of ego there, but that can also be being sure of oneself as a result of spiritual evolution. You know, like finding that just inextricable belief in yourself, regardless of what anybody else believes or sees or says or thinks, whatever. You know what I mean? So, okay, let's see here. So you have this Ace of Cups. This is what you should be focusing on right now. So for those of you who are in a connection with a male figure, masculine figure, I mean, so I feel like you should be focusing on like building that connection, allowing vulnerability to take place with you, allow yourself to truly be seen, be your authentic self, you know, like just be yourself, honey. Additionally, though, I'm kind of getting the sense here that for some of you, because it says inheritance here, although this is not the 10 of Pentacles, I do feel like, you know, there could be some extra money that's coming your way. Like it's a gift of extra money. It's something that I feel like you didn't necessarily see coming, but then when you see it, you're like, oh my gosh, like this is amazing. Okay. So I do want to say that. Additionally, I feel like if this is in terms of a career, because this is just a general reading for the weekend, or like a business, like a project you're creating, be sure that you're in alignment with your heart, with your integrity, with your authenticity. Like be sure that you're in alignment with that, right? Because that is where you are going to shine the most. Now over here you have this faith. Have faith in this success and have pride in yourself right here. Like you are going to be wearing the crown. Like have no fear. You are going to be wearing the crown. And I feel like with this Knight of Wands here, it's actually going to come in a lot quicker than you would have imagined. Like, and so if this is, you know, a connection, like it's going to come in very quickly to you. There could be somebody who's at a distance and needs to travel to you if you're talking to somebody or dating somebody who's at a distance. But I'm going to get, because the way that I'm seeing this, like I saw this more with the success, like I saw this more with, career at first, but because I'm noticing the crown here, I feel like, you know, I'm getting queen, king energy, and just really knowing your value and knowing your worth and that kind of thing. So tell me more about this Knight of Wands here. Those were like extra before I asked my question, so I'll address those in just a second. Tell me about this Knight of Wands energy. Two of Wands. Page of Cups. And the Six of Swords. Okay. So I do have to say this. I feel like for those of you that were talking about like a love reading here, I feel like you could have two different paths to go down. It could be two different people that you're talking to, like I said. And I feel like one of them is going to be the right fit. Page of Cups. The other one you're going to be moving past. Okay, so just, I feel like be aware of that. Yeah, because this is in your advice column. So this is about you. And your advice is essentially to choose between the two people. One of them you are going to be moving past. Now, additionally, I also got the message that, you know, you could live in two completely different directions from each other, or, you know, you live far away from each other. And there's sort of some confusion about who's going to do the traveling and where and all of that stuff. Now, let's look at this separate message. You have the Six of Cups, the Chariot, and the World card. So what I'm kind of getting here for you, Taurus, is I kind of feel a little bit like there's somebody that I feel like you could be talking to somebody, right? And this right now I'm going to focus on like love for just a second. You could be talking to somebody and you're going to end up moving past this because like a soulmate energy is going to be coming in instead. And that's kind of what I'm getting with that Six of Cups and the Chariot. Like, just the way that they look like they're in, you know, a carriage, like, I don't know, they just kind of almost look like they're gonna get married or something like that. So I feel like that there's actually, if you're looking for love, like a soulmate love, like something that you're dealing with right now, I feel like it's gonna wrap up because you have like a stronger connection or a soulmate that's gonna come in for you. Now, in terms of like career and finances, I feel like, and I've been saying this for a while for Taurus, and it's probably because we have the last full moon eclipse in Taurus on October 28th, and so you're going to be leaving behind something. I really feel like you're going to be leaving behind something, or you're going to be leaving behind the way that you do it, and you're going to be moving towards because this world card, and you're going to be moving towards like a new job, a new project, something that is going to be, I feel, more successful for you. Tell me more about the Chariot. The Five of Swords. Oh my. Okay. One more. The way that I see this Five of Swords, oftentimes, I don't see it like a traditional Five of Swords. I see it as like so much communication is coming at you at once, like so much attention is coming at you at once that it could be really overwhelming. Okay? But I feel like you're going to be building some sort of partnership, whether or not it's going to be like a business partnership, or if it's going to be you know, somebody offering you a position, or you're creating, like, say you work online and you're creating a partnership with your followers. I mean, you know, like you create a relationship with your main followers. It's just something that you do. It's how you grow your following. You know, you create a relationship with them. I do feel like it could be coming at you quicker than expected. That's why this Knight of Wands is here. And it could be little overwhelming at first, but it is giving you the opportunity, I feel, to wrap up something that has like it's timed out. It's timed out. You know, you've already put your time into it. You did what you needed to do with that. It worked out how, you know, it needed to work out, and now you're moving forward, right? Or you're changing the way that you're doing it. And when you change the way that you're doing it, or you change it entirely and move to something new, like so much starts coming at you. Additionally, though, I'm seeing in terms of, like I said, this is kind of piggybacking off of what I said in terms of love. Like there could be, you're communicating with, you know, two or more different people, and it could be overwhelming, but the one that you talk to end up with is the right one. It's one who fills your cup, right? And fills yours. Not that you need another person to fill your cup, but it is nice to have somebody who wants to water your soul the way that you water your soul. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, you can see that card. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you a closing oracle message. Oh, I forgot to say, there's the Ace of Pentacles over here on the bottom of the deck, and then this pregnancy card. So, oh my gosh, and right underneath it says pregnancy wealth, and it's a peacock. So rabbits and peacocks could mean something. Wolves, cranes, owls, cheetah jaguar. Whatever it is it a cheetah? I don't know. Anyway, but you have fears. You have fears of this new development. I feel like you do. Anytime you're changing, shifting, starting something new, there's always fears, right? So you do have fears of this. But I feel like because underneath that's pregnancy wealth, like it is something that turns out kind of amazing, honestly. And this Ace of Pentacles here with this 10 of Cups underneath that, like a new project, a new job, a new relationship, something is going to turn into total happiness for you. And the Lovers is right here with Page of Cups. Honestly, to be honest with you, Taurus, I'm actually getting that it's both. I'm really getting that this whole reading is like about love and career. Truly, I have to say it. But and then additionally, it's like there was that other message. Some of you are going to get like a boost in finances that it's going to help you feel more secure, whether it's an inheritance or some unexpected money that I feel like when you don't see it, but when you see it, you're like, oh my gosh, like you don't see it coming, but then when you actually have it, you're like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So your closing oracle message, Libra, I balance. That's so funny because we have this right here. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely trying to create balance in your life because it looks to me like you have so many new things that are occurring for you. New connections, new projects, new ideas, new jobs even. Like you just have so much. And this water element, I feel like, is telling you to really get connected with your intuition because the truth is there. You know, the truth is in, you know, your intuition, your authenticity. That's where the truth is. And Libra is the scales, or the scales of truth, right? Look at that. Earth, stability. Ooh, and you know what? Look at that. The last reading I did for you, Taurus, Virgo, I analyzed, and Uranus, Genius came out. You have an incredible idea. Like, I feel like you have an incredible idea. And I feel like you are needing to put it in motion. You may need a patent, a trademark, something like that. But I feel like you have a really amazing idea. And I feel like it is something that could really create stability for you. Additionally, though, I feel like you are going to be feeling very stable in terms of finances because you have the 9 of Pentacles, stability here. And wasn't it here too? You had stability, you had success. You have wealth, like some new idea, new endeavor in your life is going to create stability for you. And I feel like it has to do with being connected with what's in your heart, what your soul wants, like what feels right to you. You know, and that's how we know. And often I tell people to do this meditation where you just sit there. And I usually prep myself by grounding myself, and I do a grounding meditation, and there are lots of different ideas on YouTube, but I essentially just root myself into the earth and call on Mother Earth's energy up through all of my chakras. And then I will sit there and I will focus heavily on my heart chakra, and I will ask my heart chakra, what do you want? And I will wait. I will wait till I either intuitively receive the message, I receive a vision, I receive like some sort of like audible message, like sometimes it's just a deep knowing, and it really is going to be different for everybody based on what, you know, how you receive information. Okay. But I mean, that's a good way to get connected with this stability, is to get connected with what the heart wants. Okay. But truly, in terms of like amazing ideas that you have, I feel like this is a good time for you to voice those to the universe, okay? And I feel like I also get the sense that you're going to be leaving behind, and I don't mean just voice those to the universe. I meant put them in motion, but I was picking up these cards and got distracted. I also got the sense that you're going to be leaving behind any indecision that you have right now. I do feel like you've been kind of caught between two worlds, stuck at a fork in the road, like just really unsure of the direction that you want to go. For a little bit now. And I feel like it's because you want to do so much. You want to create so much. And this could be you want love and you want your career to excel and you're just like, I want it all, right? But I feel like you're going to fine tune that. And I feel that your spirit guides, this faith card, could be guiding you down this path. But something new is developing in your life. And it is something that is going to bring incredible happiness, stability, success. Like, this is a really amazing reading, Taurus. Okay, so that's all I have for you. If you're looking for a personal session, you can book down below. Also, I do $20 live readings on Instagram. Only they're live in the chat on Instagram. Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And then my personal sessions are on my link down below. Those are different prices. Okay, so that's what I have for you. I'll see you next time, and bye for now.